guys, it's JFCMsnakes here, and today I will be doing a quick video on humidity and impaction. Both of these are used for snakes and are terms to do with snakes. Humidity is the amount of water in the air, and snakes like pythons and your Colombian and Brazilian rainbow boas need this in order to stay hydrated and to shed. And impaction is also another thing we'll be covering on, and it's about digesting bedding such as aspen when you feed the snake within its enclosure. So yeah, we'll cover that and the advantages and disadvantages and things to go about to avoid and increase these. As you can see, this is my ball python's enclosure. There are a few things in here that help me seed the humidity and that helps to bring the humidity up. The first thing is the big water bowl. I could quite have easily have gone for a small water bowl, which wouldn't have enough water to evaporate to help the humidity lift. Next, we have this cypress mulch bedding. It holds the humidity and the water really well, and really does help humidity. It's probably the best thing I'd use if you want the humidity. And the next thing we have at the back is a hygrometer. A hygrometer measures the humidity within the tub. It also helps establish if your humidity needs lowering or highering. You're probably thinking, if this cypress mulch holds humidity so well, when do I need to spray it? Well, I've had my ball python now for a week, exactly today. And from the first day, I haven't sprayed it. And as you can see, it is between 60 and 70%. So I would like to think that I'm doing a good job in maintaining the humidity of my snake. Using plastic tubs such as this is also going to be a really big help. Plastic tubs are one of the best snake enclosures to help keep in humidity. Glass tanks and vivariums are not the best. Although they do hold humidity, it is much more efficient to keep it in one of these. As you can see, these are not airtight. However, they are closed gaps, and I have only put in small air holes. I only have another set of these on the other back side, which means that not a lot of air is escaping. Enough for him to breathe well, but not a lot of that humid air is escaping. Whereas in a glass aquarium, which has a mesh lid, all the air and humidity is just going to rise up through that mesh lid, and it's not going to stay humid at all. Okay, so now to move on to impaction. Impaction is when a snake, when feeding in its enclosure, swallows some of the bedding. The bedding can be any loose bedding. Therefore, I don't mean paper towels or reptile carpet. I mean stuff like cypress mulch, cocoa husk, or aspen, or something around those. And basically what this can mean is if the rat is wet and it sticks to it, or a bit of saliva, it can ingest the bedding and it won't be able to digest it properly. Therefore, it will cause problems within the snake. Ways to avoid this are just to take the snake out when feeding, therefore it has no chance of ingesting it, to swap over your substrate to either reptile carpet or newspaper, or simply just make sure the rat is really dry, therefore nothing can stick to it and your snake can digest it properly. If you do suffer any problems with any of these, take your snake to the vet immediately, as it can be fatal. If you have any other questions, please leave them in the comments below. Please like and share the video, and if you're still interested after that, please hit the subscribe button. And it's been JFCMsnakes.